Hey, good evening, folks. This is Keshav. I have Banu with me. This is the quarterfinals, I guess. Yeah, it is quarterfinals between Challengers and United. A very good-looking game from the outset. 3 balls have been bowled by Challengers until now. Linesh, 3 of them. This is a nice shot on the offside. Would only be a single Arun there. But yeah, 4 balls, only 1 run scored as of now. Looking for an overthrow, but that's not there. Linesh is starting for Challengers, and Kushal along with Prem are starting basically for United. Hi Bhanu, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Keshav?
I'm good.
Looks like a very interesting match. Very cautious start from Prem, who is the most important batsman for United. Linesh, as usual, doing his stuff and bowling a very good balls to start the innings.
Yes, good conditions as well. The outfield is dry. That's nicely driven on the offside. It's in the gap, but will it reach the fence? The fielders are after it. It might just win the reins against them, and it does. A beautiful shot on the offside for a 4 from Kushal it is.
First ball boundary for Kushal to start the innings. And a powerful cover drive to the boundary on the offside. The outfield looks slick, so it should be a high scoring venue today.
Yup. It should not be a 70-run setup for sure, like what we have been seeing in the pre-quarters. A team scoring 70-75.
Finally given wide by the umpire. Decent start for United as well. 6 runs of the 6 runs is the score after 5 balls. Last ball of the over coming up.
This one on the offside, nicely played. They're looking for a single. Thought about it, but look who's fielding there at point for Challengers.
An impact stuff in the form of Harshu.
Harshu.
And on the leg side, it's his brother Jeetu.
Yes.
6 runs of the over.
6 runs of the over. A decent start from both the teams. Linesh was spot on with almost all of his deliveries. One good shot from Kushal to fetch a boundary. But apart from that, just a wide from Linesh, and it has all looked good for Challengers.
Manimaran to start the next over. To Prem. I think this over, Prem also will start to go aggressive because this is the last over of the power play. Given that Challengers have been in decent form with the bat right through the tournament, what do you think would be an ideal target from United perspective to give to Challengers?
I think nothing below 90 is what United would be thinking. At least 90. 100 is obviously better. Anything more than that is good. But Challengers would fancy themselves if they can sort of stop United somewhere around 70.
Yeah, 70 would be very one-sided affair.
Oh, that's not timed nicely. Straight to Aviral, who sort of fumbles it a bit. But there was a single anyways. But yeah, coming back to 2 new fielders. Harshu is fielding at point and Jeetu at deep mid-wicket area, just on the 30-yard circle. Challengers utilizing their services as they haven't played any games for any other teams. But mind you, they'll only be fielding as substitutes. This is... is that a wicket? That's a beautiful catch from Kunal. And Kushal is walking, so that is a wicket.
It was a good catch, but nothing delivery actually, just a full delivery outside off. Kushal just poking his bat and nicking it to the keeper.
And a good take from Kunal.
Yeah, he made it look very simple. As if it's like a practice game. But good start for Challengers.
Challengers would be pumped up after this. The new batsman coming in is Satya. He's in really good form, and his wicket would be really crucial from this game's perspective. United would want him to stay for 6 to 7 overs. But if Challengers can get him early, that will really send out some message for United.
Yeah, if Satya is gone, it would put them under pressure and they'll try to defend for few overs. That would put Challengers on the back. Challengers very happy with that move if United go on the back foot. Crucial 4 balls of the over coming up to finish the power play to see if they can make any inroads with a couple of boundaries.
The score is just 7. Prem hasn't got a lot of strike. I mean, he started the innings with sort of dot balls, but after that it has been Kushal.
It would have been ideal for Kushal to tee off in this over and get out next over. Now Prem didn't get much of the strike and Satya is facing his first ball.
Full again on the leg side, but what a shot from Satya. First up, that's a boundary for sure. Straying onto his pads, I guess.
And it's a shot that Ruturaj Gaikwad would be happy with. Moving across the stumps and whipping it over the leg side for a boundary. Good start for Satya.
Short of a guy in form. So welcome boundary would give him some confidence.
Bowler under pressure now. Already a couple of fielders going and talking to him on what kind of deliveries he needs to bowl.
Kunal updating the field. Setting up the field. 2 fielders. Will he go for one more? On the legs. Oh, just saved.
That's a great ball. Nice comeback. Yorker ball to end the over. A dot ball.
That's end of over number 2. The score moves on to 21. 21 for the loss of 1 wicket.
United would be pretty content with the start. Even though they lost the wicket, they were able to convert it with 15 runs of the over, which is a good start for them. Arun to bowl the next over.
Yeah, Arun comes in to bowl the next over, and the tendency from challenges perspective would be to get a wicket. And Arun is the guy to produce it for them because he has been doing it. He has done it for so many occasions for them.
Arun!
The field is spread out now. But Prem finally on strike. 5 can be outside. I can see 3 as of now.
Ready, boys. Ready for the catch.
Looks like they have taken a power.
Ricky Jeet, no, Harshu is going out on the long off. Linesh on deep covers. They'll only have 4 out, I guess. The field is spread out. The single is surely up for the grab. Let's see what is Prem thinking.
There's no one on the leg side on the square boundary and deep fine leg.
Exactly.
With the form and the shots that Satya is playing, and Prem, he could play those shots as well for easy boundaries. Let's see what kind of balls Arun is willing to bowl here. He should be definitely trying to put the ball on the offside.
With Arun, it's surely going to be stump to stump, asking the batsman to hit and hoping he doesn't hit well. But most of the times he has ended up on the successful side. Slower one, he tries to go for the leg side boundary, but
the ball never
gets
arrived.
deceived. Yeah, the ball never arrived.
So slow.
That's his plus point. There's no one on deep square leg.
But if he had connected it, it would have been boundary because there was no fielder. Next ball coming up.
Slow again on the offside this time played. There's a fielder over there, and he makes a mess of it. That's Nikhil. That's a boundary.
The fielder would be pretty disappointed with that. It was a simple chance and it would have been hardly a single or a double at max. It's gone for the boundary.
It's okay, come on. Let's get it.
So they are getting the boundaries at regular intervals.
Prem gets his first boundary as well, which will give him confidence.
I think Prem is going to eye the leg side this time.
Oi.
Oh, he tries a reverse sweep. He gets some bat, but only up to the keeper. That ball travelled nowhere. 3 balls, only 4 runs, so not that bad an over from challengers.
Good prediction, Keshav, that he'll be moving the bat on the leg side. So next ball coming up.
Slow,
Ooh.
but in the gap it would only be a single. Ricky there on to the mark. That's a beautiful throw.
Very good throw. Arun is bowling to his plan here, bowling slow and tempting the batsman and hopefully getting a wicket there. There's a fielder on the square leg boundary, deep square leg boundary for Satya, which is a good move considering the kind of shots that he was trying.
And
in
Nikhil
the
from deep point comes in. So we have a long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and deep covers are the 5. What is Satya going to try? Is Satya going to eye that leg side boundary again? Because with Arun's pace, he can sort of set himself up Is he gonna try that? He
Oi.
sort of tries it, but again gets beaten. 5 balls, 5
Don't
runs.
you think versus a slow bowler who is not giving pace, hitting on the offside is a better option?
Yes.
Because we already saw 3 balls being beaten by the similar kind of shots by the batsman with the slow pace.
I think a batsman would back himself on hitting on the leg side more than offside, but
Now that
that's
dot
not
ball
getting
here,
the
that's a
timing.
very
Only
good start. to
only
the
5
over.
runs of that over.
Yep, after the 15th over of the last over, it's a very good over from Arun.
Yeah, I think the best place to hit someone with that pace is straight down the ground. You just with low base, but because you have
26.
too much protection straight down the ground, any miss
Yeah.
hit would be a catch out.
It would be a really incredible shot to pierce the field or go over them because they are really two good fielders in the team.
3 overs 26 for the loss of 1. Aviral coming into the attack. Hasn't bowled a lot recently, but can he produce the magic for them? They need a wicket.
This would be the over for United to target because Aviral is not bowling regularly and last over was just a 5-run over. Gives them enough license with 9 wickets in the shed to go hammer and tongs this over.
But one thing that
Looks like
Aviral
Cheat
does,
is substituted out. No, he's coming back.
one thing that he does very well is tends the ball to come back in after pitching.
Which is not a good
The thing
thing
is,
for
it-
this
it-
batsman because they are trying to hit on the leg side.
If the batsman is committed to the shot, that he might be able to get between his bat and legs. Let's see.
If he gets through the bat and pad, that would be a really good delivery, and the batsman would be pretty disappointed because it would be in his arc, considering they
Exactly.
are both powerful on the leg side.
So 5 fielders outside the 30. So good protection. 4 inside. 1 shot third man. 1 point. 1 covers, and 1 shot mid wicket. Prem on strike. Aviral will start. Shot. But Prem misses. Is that a wide? It is a wide.
But Prem would be pretty disappointed. It was a pretty easy delivery to hit down the leg side with no deep fine leg. It would have been a boundary.
Yeah, any bat, and that was for no protection out there. But from the outside, looks a decent track to bat on. Oh, slower one on the offside, played nicely. Is it in the gap? Linesh
Yeah, it's
after
4.
it. But Linesh is not going to make it. Tried a slower one, Aviral over there, but ended up dishing out a full toss.
It was too loopy
With-
and gave ample time for the batsman to adjust and hit it over cover region for 4. Definitely Aviral is under pressure here with the wide and the boundary. He's trying to practice his bowling action once again, loosen up his shoulder. With the start, I would say United would be pretty disappointed if they don't reach 100. 3 overs, 31. 9
Yep,
wickets
that is
in the
something
shed.
they'll be targeting. That's the nature of the game. 1 wicket here and there, and you never know. Arun we have seen, has been difficult to time Arun. He just has 1 more to go. This time again, straighter delivery, trying to glide it on the leg, but misses. Does Prem.
Good comeback from Aviral here. Prem just trying to glide the ball on the leg side and convert to a double because there is no fielder in the 30-yard on the deep fine boundary.
Tried the reverse sweep once again. Kunal is appealing and has been given wide by the umpire.
That's strange because once you switch it, the wide crease will move. It would not be fair enough on the bowler because the switch hit doesn't guarantee a wide. What do you think?
I'm not sure how far the ball was outside the off stump. If it was outside the white line, maybe it's a right call, but I'm not sure if it was outside the white line or not. Also need to see when did the batsman switch.
Batsman switched before the ball was released, so that means
That, yeah, if that's the case, the white line needs to be considered.
umpire stays with his decision.
Or does he? We are not sure. Maybe he hasn't. Yep, it has been considered dot ball. Oh, nice
Nice.
shot straight down the ground. Harshu Will he be able to cover it? He is able to cover it. It's a good fielding
throw
effort.
there. Good fielding and good throw by Harshu, limiting the batsman to just a double. And a sensible decision to give it a dot ball of the last ball.
Has tried couple of reverse sweeps as Prem. Again slower, full on the off, straight to Faraz, who does very well. A direct hit might have been close.
There was a run-out chance there. Prem was too slow to react and get off the blocks. But luckily, he's safe enough.
Has been a decent over. Has scored a boundary. But 8 runs off it in 5 balls. 1 more balls to go.
Satya would try to maximize it for a boundary at least, because Avril has not been bowling great length. He's bowling full tosses and loopy deliveries. So it's his chance to aim for a boundary here.
Yeah, field is going a little too fine for Satya. You see Saji is sort of in a fine leg position, and you have a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and long on who's a little wide, almost a cow cornerish. What is Satya thinking? Oh, he tries to go for the slog on the leg side, but I guess got defeated by pace.
It was a slow,
Deceived by pace,
ball.
yeah.
He got beaten. He'd be disappointed because it was in his arc to hit.
It's a good comeback from Aviral after the initial loosener that went for a boundary. Considered only 8 of the over.
Yeah. Next 5 balls, only 3 runs given.
34. The score moves on to 34 at the end of 4 overs.
Good defense of the last 5 balls, just going for 3 runs. He tried all his variations out, slower balls, short balls.
So last 2 overs, only 13 runs. Which has been some comeback from challengers, though they haven't got a wicket, but they have been able to contain the batsmen.
In this format, I would say containing the runs is more important than wickets, because even if you take wickets, there might be batsman who is trying to come and attack the bowler. So as long as you're keeping the runs in check, that would be a good strategy. Let's see what approach would United take in this over. 34 for 1 is not a bad start, but it's not a great start as well. It's just a decent start. This over, they'll try to capitalize as much as they can.
Yeah, they would want a big over, would United.
Yeah, they wouldn't mind getting 10-15 runs for the loss of 1 more wicket. Next ball of the over coming up, first ball.
That's a wide.
Given a wide.
Yeah, one thing which I have been, I just observed, right? It has been easier for them to hit somebody who's bowling at pace. Let's say Mani for that matter, right? He was sort of hitting the deck hard, and the ball was coming on nicely. As soon as the slow bowler comes in, United haven't looked that comfortable to get off their blocks.
Yeah, with the swings they are having, they are trying to premeditate and trying to go for the shots pretty early.
That's a wide again, is it? Yes, starts off with 2 wides.
But Praveen is trying to bowl with pace here, unlike Aviral and Arun. That would give enough chance for Prem to hit the ball out of the ground.
Straight to Harsh would only be a single. Or thought about a double there, but good call from Satya to not go for it. Would have been curtains.
It was a timely no from the batsman, otherwise it would have been a definite run out at either end, to be honest. Good start from Praveen here. Even though he considered a couple of wides, he's trying to bowl wicket to wicket.
If you see Mani is sitting out, I guess. Oh, that's a good shot. That's coming straight to us. It's in the gap, but is it going to go for a 4? Ricky is good enough to only keep it to a single. Satya thought about 2.
That's great fielding from Ricky there at deep mid wicket. Very fast to the ball and throwing the ball to the bowler end.
Have really good boundary riders, challengers. Hardly giving anything away. This time Prem goes over the top. That's surely a 6.
What a shot.
It cleared the
Lofted
fence
extra-
so easily.
Lofted over extra cover for a beautiful 6. Prem looks in very good touch, but he's not able to convert his start and middle every ball. Maybe he's trying to attack too much. I'm not sure. What do you think? He's losing the shape on most of the deliveries though.
I think the deliveries where they have faced trouble, as we already talked about, it has been slower once. But with Praveen Joy, I think the ball is coming on nicely. So this one was straight through the line and timed so beautifully.